Nice. It's ooh. And welcome to the Philip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it helps me bring you these great videos that we all love. So something a little different today. I've got wheels on the A-10. I've flown this plane lots of times, but never taken off, and it's pretty rough here. So wish me luck. Well, they took off pretty good. They're pretty tiny wheels, so I don't think it would really slow down this plane very much. But I was always belly landing it, so there was no need to do any wheels on it. And yeah, we'll see if it's worth it over here to land it like that, right? Because really, I see some of the taxiing and stuff to me is just a waste of battery time, right? You know, if you can hand toss it, and you know, you can't hand land it, so, but if you can hand toss it and save yourself a bit of juice, right? Like, why not, right? You know. So, seeing as this is pretty rough here, they just graded it, so that's why it was lumpy, and I already removed some bits of grass from the last couple of runs with the other plane. And then a couple of days it'll smooth out a little bit better. Some of those rocks will get pushed down and whatnot. So it'll be a little bit better, because if you remember a few days ago when I showed it there, it was like hard as a rock. It's funny how they just, you know, the day before I ask, oh, I wonder when they're going to cut the grass, and they cut the grass the next day. And then the day before I ask, oh, I wonder when they're going to grade this road, right, for the year, or how many times they do it or whatnot, right? And well, sure enough, they come by, right? So yeah, this is the UMX A-10 Thunderbolt II. It's a version 2 of theirs. Their first one was gray, and it had 28mm EDFs in it, and this one has dual 30mm EDFs in it. And honestly, for what you get with this plane, and it's a really great flying plane too, the value is pretty good, right? Because it's pretty much the same price as the other UMX planes, right? But you're getting dual motors, you know, more advanced speed control system, right? And electronics. And it's a pretty tough little plane too. It's very well made. It flies incredibly well, right? It's fast. I would say, like, you know, at least 80 miles an hour fast. So I'm running a 3-cell 850 milliamp 45C. It's a tattoo battery, and you can feel the difference of this battery quality, because the other ones I have are zippies, and they're only like 20C, and they're 800 milliamps, so they're a little bit lighter battery, but they weigh actually like the same, right? And that's, you know, another thing that you get with better quality batteries is they can weigh significantly less, right? And while that's maybe not too much of a big deal on a little small battery like this, it is on the bigger ones, right? And even if you're flying batteries that are like 5-7 years old, you'd be surprised how much lighter a new battery is of the same capacity. So, you know, a 3000 milliamp 3-cell or whatever, it's going to be at least 10-12 grams lighter than one from just that few years ago, right? So anyway, you get some really great flight times with the A-10 on this battery too. You know, full 5-6 minutes on this plane, and that's singing it around pretty good too. which is pretty good, you know, good for any jet, right? That any jet that you're getting more than 3 minutes out of is a good jet, as far as I'm concerned. You know, it's really the only downside of the jets, right? And, you know, because you really want that performance out of them, just stuffing a bigger battery in, it's not always the best, right? You know, I've messed with that with some other planes, and yes, you get better flight time, but there is a point that you lose performance because you've added so much extra weight to that plane, right? And, you know, you can even go beyond what it was designed to do, you know, load-wise to carry, and as far as capacity goes nowadays, easily. So, we're just yakking away, flying away, having fun. Well, there's our timer. So it's timer to lander. This should be fun. Going one more zing. Oh, no, that's it. We're out of juice. Yeah, we better come around and do it on this pass. Come on, baby. Nice. Well, that was a pretty respectable little landing, I would say. Good job, little Thunderbolt. Good job. Oh, that's our show for you today, folks. Love and peace from Canada. And we are YouTube.